and we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
UltraGear gaming monitor.
I never want to make compromises when I play. I need every FPS I can take to perform at my peak. For myself, for my team, as well as for my viewers. Streaming always used to present me with a choice, either FPS or stream quality. I no longer have to make that decision thanks to AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors. Now my viewers get to see my gameplay smoothly. Ever since joining the team in 2018, AMD's partnership with Fnatic has given us the latest computer tech to help our performance. 3rd generation Ryzen is now the pinnacle of multi-threaded processor performance, and it's a big step up from everything else I've used before. AMD have listened to our feedback to make sure they make the best products possible so that we can simultaneously play as well as stream at the best setting. That's why I use AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors.
Hey all, and welcome back to the LG UltraGear TEC Challenger Series powered by JBL Quantum Gaming headsets and AMD. My name is Apollonia. I'll be your host and caster for today. And joining me, you already know, it is CA, caster and analyst. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm really excited. This is going to be our last series before the grand finals, so just looking forward to it.
Indeed, today is the decider lower bracket finals between GodSquad versus TSF Gaming. So there's going to be a lot to talk about. Let's start with TSF Gaming. They are a bunch of friends based in Mumbai. They've had a history of playing in internet cafes together. What do you have to say about them?
I mean, that's exactly what their playstyle feels like. A group of friends sort of relying on each other and making each other better through themselves. A team that sort of moves with itself, reacts to what the other team is doing, constantly adapts. A team that basically gets better as it plays more and more with each other. And that's always a phenomenal sight to watch. So it's really nice to see how far TSF have come right now.
All right, we did catch up with TSF Gaming, so let's roll the clip.
He gets one. Bullseye is out. He gets two in, and Friction gets one more as well. It's all on Jaguar in this 1v1 situation. Going in for the revive. And that's looks like okay. He gets the kill onto Friction. Vyanki in the meantime is gonna connect his 3rd. And that's the 4th for Vyanki as it cleans up Korang 13-7.
Hi, my name is Kalpesh and also known as Sam, and I am the captain of TSF Gaming.
Hi, I am Vyankatesh Biswas. My in-game nick is Vyanki and I am from TSF Gaming.
My name is Vinay Punya and my in-game nick is Veer Bhadra. I'm currently playing for team TSF Gaming.
So actually Veerbhadra, Slots, Fiction and me, we know each other from last 10 years. And also we know each other's potential in gaming. So one day Veerbhadra called me and asked me to make this team. And we tried playing pugs and it actually worked. So we just continued this train and created this team named TSF.
Goal as a team for us is to be on the top for sure. We are working for it every day, grinding very hard. And the thing which we don't want to do is get splitted. We want to be together and grow as a unit, together as a family.
Defense, now that's Slots. Taking down
Joke's
one.
over! You're dead!
That Yaki. He gets 2 pickoffs, but the run back is going to save the Phoenix TSF Gaming.
The obstacle that we faced in the tournament was we were having certain issues on playing split map. To be on the top, you have to work hard every day. Like you have to get to know the new things and what all you can put on the table. We're focusing on building in a team that's working on all the aspects of the game and sticking together as a lineup, as a unit, as a family, working together and giving out results in the positive way.
So as a captain and IGL, I make sure that my team is playing as per my plan. So if something goes wrong, we can work on that because we know what we are doing. So it basically helps us in the upcoming matches.
Holding this extremely passive angle. But look at the Omen hot on his heels. There comes the revive. He's gonna run right in, gets one, gets two, and that's gonna be the third for him.
Oh my god.
When the Challengers series was announced, we probably knew it was going to be a big tournament because the way it was showcased. So I guess I was ready, and me personally, I had a great experience playing this tournament, getting to play against many teams, neighboring good teams. So it was a good experience for me.
We are planning to be what we are better today than we were yesterday. We're gonna put all our efforts, like sticking to the basics and giving out your best. That's our simple plan.
Gorang is there with his turn. Make that a 1v2 for Veerbhadra. Make that a 1v1 for Veerbhadra. Veerbhadra spamming the smoke. TSF Gaming win this series. They eliminate Team Villainous.
He just put on the wall and that cap just cornering them. He gets one. Trinity answers back to and will pick up the punch himself. High. Resurrects. See. Summon of 5Gs.
But it's a 4v2 situation for TSF Gaming. The spike planted. There comes the climb onto the wall. Bianchi though, he's the lone man left. 1v3 situation. Best position as he moves in his pocket. Gets one. Will tap on the other one. And he connects it. Bianchi clutches it out from literally nothing.
Alright guys, and that is TSF Gaming for you. They have been in the lower brackets for quite a while and they managed to fight their way all to the finals. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's move on to GodSquad. And we just saw them yesterday. They were in the upper bracket finals, but now they are in the lower bracket finals. But that doesn't mean anything because if you watched the games yesterday, you would know that Deathmaker had a total of 49 kills in a single map.
Yeah, the maker absolutely popped off. GodSquad even going 19-21. Such a long overtime. Will definitely be looking to take that chance again against Velocity. So for GodSquad, this is like an obstacle in their way. And that sort of defines the entire team. They're this sort of machine that just goes on fire every single time with players like Deathmaker, Hellfighter, and Hellranger just popping off. So I'm really glad to see that they actually managed to pull that off last time because it sets it up for a really cool final if they win.
Indeed. So we also caught up with GodSquad. Let's just let the video do the talking.
All over to GodSquad. Hellfire does come out and will take down Logiska, leaving him trapped between a corner and a hard place. Nowhere to go. Hellranger takes down another. Rexy does revive Deathmaker just for style points.
Hello guys, my name is Bhavin Kotwani. You also know me as Hellranger and I am the captain of the team GodSquad.
Hello, my name is Shagnik Roy. My in-game nick is Helef and I'm from Team GodSquad.
Hello, my name is Tejas Kotian. My in-game nick is Rexy and I play for GodSquad.
Well, with regards to how GodSquad was formed when Valorant came out, we just started to play together. Me, Rex, Kappa, DM, Helef. There was no intention of ever forming a team as such, but when a few events came around, Rex messaged me that, do you want to play the events with this lineup? And they said yes. So, it eventually turned out from one event to 2 to 5, and then we just kept on playing together.
The basic thing is the trust between the teammates in-game and out-game, because if you want to play a game as a team, then you need trust between the teammates. Like if one calls that I'm watching this, I'll do this, you have to trust your teammate that he's going to do that, he's going to do his job, and you just have to focus on yours. That's it.
Zone. Theft coming in on the back of the kill onto Kappa. Rexy gets the kill onto Roach. Rexy gets his second on the round. Does he know about Benji? Yes, he does. He checks it. Yeah, that's his third. Does he know about the player towards backside? No, he doesn't. Yes, now they do.
So coming in this tournament, we didn't face much obstacles. the main problem which we were having was our comms, because we don't have a particular IGL. We are doing mix-up calls. Anyone who has the board info in our team was calling, and that's the only issue we were having as a team. And one more thing is, like, we didn't like, I was hoping to face more obstacles, but we didn't have any issue playing till the semis. So that's it. We're hoping to face more obstacles in the next matches.
Well, pertaining to my responsibilities as a captain, it's not much of a work within this team because everyone is responsible themselves. But whenever it comes to in-game or outside the game, I just make sure we are on time for the matches, and putting the schedule out there, registering for the events. And with regards to in-game, whenever we are down or whenever we are lost, trying to find some solutions and trying to keep the team calm. That's about it.
It's gone down towards the big side. Is in window position, gets one, before chooses Paranoia. Does not connect, does connect. Use me. Side, there comes the peak from Thrones.
I think individually everybody is just trying to improve, but as a team we are trying to win. Like, we don't have any particular goal, like we have to be best in South Asia, we have to beat everyone in India, like we have to wreck everyone in India. We don't have any goal as such, but we're just trying to win. That's it.
We came in this tournament without a plan, and I think we should continue it. So we're gonna win this tournament without a plan.
They're not ready to go down. And there's the spray. Kappa gets the kill on Flex, and this is how you use the Omen teleportation. Catches Monkey off guard.
Spike is taken down. Blind comes out, it's gonna find a couple players. One down.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Round is off. We still have guy coming in from the two teams as Deathmaker.
A little game of back and forth, but you can see the backstab coming in from Hellfighter. Deathmaker, triple kill. And he's ready with the satchel and the showstopper. That's the fourth. BRZ picks up the fifth. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing video. Let's move straight into the map screen because we have the match prepared already, and let's see which teams have decided to pick what. Now, Bind is going to be there for map 1, and map 2 it is Ascent, and if we go into a map 3, it's going to be Haven. What are your thoughts right off the bat, CA?
So map 1 particularly is really interesting for me because I do think I like the fact that TSF have picked a really sort of simple map for themselves to face up against GodSquad, where you can really rely on your team and play very reactively, something that TSF have shown that they're really good off, playing off of small pieces of information. Going into map 2 though, which is Ascent, I'm not as sure. Now, this is the other way around in terms of teams themselves, because it's actually GodSquad that picked the Bind and TSF which picked the Ascent. But given the fact that GodSquad basically had a free game versus the best team in the tournament, I don't know how I feel about Ascent for GodSquad.
All right, indeed. Yeah, Ascent is where TSF Gaming is most comfortable. Well, Veerbhadra, I do remember that he's always on the B side as a Cypher. He's very comfortable there, and all of his teammates, it's like that's where they've won most of their games for TSF Gaming. It is on Ascent, so it's understandable why they picked that. Now, as for GodSquad, the performance they pulled yesterday on Haven,
Choose your agent.
it was amazing. We didn't even know that GodSquad was capable of that. So the fact that they have now put it as their second option after Bind for the third map, it's understandable. So moving into Bind, what do you think we can expect from both sides?
I mean, I expect GodSquad to just go out there fighting, just really angry that they're even here in the first place and want to get to the grand final as soon as possible. TSF though, we've seen these plays from them, especially in Bind, where they allow control of the A short side to be taken just to retake it really well, using agents like Raze to perfection. I'm really excited to see, because TSF, I feel, is this wall that you can keep hitting but will just stand strong. So it's just going to be about who has more power when they come out today.
Indeed. So, we just watched the interview with GodSquad, right? And they did say that they're a bunch of friends, they have fun, they don't really have a plan, they have no IGL, but they are still so strong as a team. And we saw a lot more teamwork, a lot more coordination with GodSquad yesterday. And it feels almost like, they've kind of grown together in Valorant. Now, as for TSF Gaming, we have noted that they do have a very unique way of playing where they stick together. If they're pushing for a site, all 5 of them will go together with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 who are trying to take over the site from a mid area, for example. So these 2 play styles, I'm not sure how it's going to, work out. But on paper, God Squad is definitely much stronger.
For sure. Especially with the state of the game right now, TSF love their Sage. They love those that free utility in terms of the wall, especially the way they use it reactively. Something that really worked well for them. But the way Sage has just gone down in the meta as of now due to the constant nerfs to her, it that's just that small disadvantage to TSF Gaming because even in the semifinals, we saw them pull out the Sage despite it being nerfed. So against a team like GodSquad, they'll take that small advantage and just push it home. It's something that they have to hold strong for themselves. They're able to do that. I think we might just see 3 games.
All right, guys. So we just got word that both the teams are taking a little bit of time, but not to worry. We will start as soon as the match is going. And it seems like, yeah, they're ready now. Okay. So, there's always this thing, when we try to make an announcement and suddenly the teams are like, no, don't worry. Don't go into be right back. We're ready to play this match. So we do have TSF Gaming on the side of defense and God Squad on the side of attack.
Yeah, you can see though right now there's Sage coming out for TSF Gaming as you expect. It's actually slowing on the Sage, and that's a substitution coming in for Bianchi right here. So I do wonder what we're gonna see because this is such a high pressure environment to come in and substitute. With this game, you go to the grand final with a chance to face off against the best team. Lose this game and you came so far just to be so close but not get there. Feeling really unfortunate. So pressure is on Sloan for sure. But on the side of GodSquad, you see very standard picks for everybody. Kappa on the breach that he showed us yesterday. Really excited to see them in action.
What's interesting is that after all these nerfs, TSF Gaming is actually still going to run that Sage. So it must be, some form of strategy that they feel that they can use with, Sage. She still has a heal and she has a barrier. So it does make for good defense, and TSF Gaming is starting out on this side. So very defensive composition. If they do swap sides, looks pretty alright. Raze and Phoenix would have to lead the charge. But with how strong Breach is, TSF Gaming not running that, it seems like they're going to stick to what they are familiar with. They're not going to take agents that in which they don't understand. And yeah, slow in. Let's see if he has what it takes to fill the boots of Bianchi, because Bianchi performed relatively well. I believe that we have featured some highlights of him on our social media after a particular round. So I'm excited to see slow in for sure.
Oh yeah, sure. Like he does have like significant shoes to fill. Like Bianchi was a really important part of TSF, the way they were able to just hold on. So now though we're gonna get right into action. It's gonna be GodSquad on attack, and like you expect, right? GodSquad just going for it hard and committing to their plays, knowing that they are likely to win the gunfights.
This is Deathmaker making an entrance through Hookah. Outrager finds one. Just gonna dodge that nade. While Deathmaker, here he is. 12 HP. He's just gonna move back, but Slots finds these pickoffs. TSF Gaming. It looks like a good start to this map here. Pistol rounds, and TSF, they have their aim on point this time. But first 2 rounds, anything can change in the course of the game. This is Hellranger being sneaky. He's going to get the plant off here on A side, so this is going to be good for GodSquad. Will they be able to do this? Rexy, he's having a little bit of a battle there, and TSF takes him. Slots takes him out, and Slots with 4 kills in the pistol round right off the bat. TSF Gaming didn't come to play. And look at that moral support from Raze.
Yeah, I mean, Reese is like, bro, let me do something at the very least. But Slots absolutely popping off is humongous for TSF Gaming because he's been that one player who's repeatedly been on those duelist picks like Reyna on Ascent, the Phoenix on Bind, and while he's been good, we've never seen him be outstanding completely because that's what you need against a squad like GodSquad. You want to come out against them and fight back, make sure that they know to give you the respect you deserve. Now, Slots with 4 kills picks up the full buy. Phantom with full shields. This might change the round for either team.
Yeah, it's gonna be an eco for GodSquad. But here gets the tracker onto Deathmaker. Just gonna remove it. Come back in. Deathmaker always known for his aggression here. Diabadra is hiding and gets the spray off and the nade from Sam. Now, I've never seen Sam on Raze as far as I remember. I do know that the last time was Breach on this bind map, so that's pretty cool. Now, TSF Gaming, we have Diabadra here. Moving back into Hookah. He hears someone and the spike has fallen right in front of him. Last man standing is Hellfighter. And eco round, understandable. First 2 rounds go over to TSF Gaming.
Yeah, definitely. The fact that they're able to just get that without many casualties is especially great. Now, going into the 3rd round, we've seen GodSquad drop these pistol rounds and thus automatically the advantageous round coming after that a couple of times for sure. It's just they always bounce back in the buy rounds themselves when they have the full weaponry for themselves. TSF Gaming, though, having saved 4, it's going to be 3 people likely with the Spectres and 2 people with the Phantoms. Have a quick look at the score card to see what both teams are sporting.
Oh, it looks like TSF. Yep, they've got their buys here. And GodSquad going in with 4 Phantoms. Kappa seems to have a few issues, I presume. But we should get back into the game as soon as possible. Oh, it looks like it's Friction. So right off the bat, let's just talk about those pistol rounds. TSF Gaming, they kind of just circled around. They were very aggressive from defense, and they just managed to pick up all these kills. And if you lose the first round, you're not going to take the second. So for this 3rd round with the full buys on both sides, GodSquad definitely, I feel that the Phantoms, those are much better guns to begin with. So TSF Gaming could actually give this round away, but what do you think they have to do to stop that from happening?
So for me, what TSF Gaming really just need to do is be that wall, because GodSquad are going to keep coming at you. They're not going to stop irrespective of how further you are in the lead. So be that wall, rely on your teammates, do what you are used to doing. What I really want to see is Sloan in action. We already see him picking up 2 kills for himself. So he is playing really, really well for the stakes he's playing at. He is getting suited to this level. I'm really interested to see how he's able to pilot this stage, because as we talked about, no breach, which was the buff agent, something we've seen Sam play before, even just not picked up. And the sage continues to come in this composition. So I'm assuming they have a game plan. It's just about sitting close to that game plan, making sure you execute it, not let GodSquad in through the holes, whatever they might be.
Alright, it seems like there are tech difficulties. 2 players are facing some connection issues on the side of TSF Gaming. So not to worry, guys. Sit back, relax. The moment the action starts, we'll be right here with you all. Stay tuned.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. UltraGear gaming monitor.
I never want to make compromises when I play. I need every FPS I can take to perform at my peak. For myself, for my team, as well as for my viewers. Streaming always used to present me with a choice, either FPS or stream quality. I no longer have to make that decision thanks to AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors. Now my viewers get to see my gameplay smoothly. Ever since joining the team in 2018, AMD's partnership with Fnatic has given us the latest computer tech to help our performance. 3rd generation Ryzen is now the pinnacle of multi-threaded processor performance, and it's a big step up from everything else.
Alright, and we are now back in with the action. This is the 3rd round, full buys from both sides. We see the Bulldogs coming in. Phantoms, it's gonna be a heck of a round. So taking this round is really essential, you know, in gaining that momentum for the start of the match. Now this is Deathmaker. Checking the interiors. He don't want no webcams pointing at him. Deathmaker being very sure, checking all points. And it looks like GodSquad is going to look for the opportunity before they rotate with the spike. And this is pretty standard. We've seen good teams do this. And it's to ensure that, you know, you don't drop the spike right in front of the defenders. But this is Sam here. He will be defending B. More of his teammates spots one. Gonna fire a few bullets. Not too much. Slots though finds a kill onto Hellfighter. This puts the GodSquad in a one-man disadvantage. There is the orbital strike early in the game. Not gonna catch anyone though. Deathmaker pushing in. Rexy finds a kill onto Sam with a shock dart. It's a 4v4 situation. Members of GodSquad are extremely low, but Kappa and Hellranger, they're gonna take down one after the other. Deathmaker comes in too. Last man standing. It slots on Phoenix. And that just went sideways for TSF Gaming so quick. The running back is gonna keep him in safety. Slots 1v3, and he has no clue that Rexy was waiting behind the crates. GodSquad bounces back immediately.
Yeah, just as we expected, right? GodSquad just coming out of the gate firing. What I really like is that GodSquad still playing it slow, acknowledging that TSF Gaming is not necessarily an easy opponent. Really well played though. They lose one man, but Rexy with that shock dart kill comes in clutch, and then that just gives the rest of the team the option to flow into the site. And once they do that, they win all their respective gunfights like we expect them to. Now 2 versus 1 in the scoreline. It's actually TSF Gaming who have to go on the eco down, giving GodSquad a chance to even it right up, and that's basically all you want going into the second half. As long as you're not at a losing side, you feel really comfortable with your composition.
Indeed. Now 2 members on the side of TSF Gaming stationed in hookup, but Kappa will catch him with the seismic blast. And that's 2 more kills from the side of GodSquad. TSF Gaming, they're gonna struggle here a little bit, but it is an equal round for them, so that is understandable. But that was a great kill coming out from Kappa on Breach. Now slots. Oh, he does find one onto Rexy. Pops the flash, and Hellranger's gonna take him out. 2-2. Simple start.
Yeah. What I really like there about that Seismic Blast is the way he positioned it. So when you use Seismic Blast, there's a small delay to from when you place it to when the blast happens through the wall. And the way he plays it, it's basically like you either stand here and take all the damage from my seismic blast, or you appear on the hookah entry and let me shoot you down. Just basically like a lose-lose option right there. Really well played, like the small things that GodSquad do so elegantly and so commonly. Now Veerabhadra on the op is something to look out for. He has been known to hold one side by himself, so we'll see what he can do.
Indeed. And I do feel that on the side of attack, you know, A is the place for advantage. You know, you can utilize the teleporter if you want to change positions. It's going to be a little bit harder from the side of B.
Tripwire destroyed.
Now, slow in. He's stepping in. Substitute for TSF Gaming. And it's time for him to prove himself here. Now, this is Veerabhadra watching B long. And this actually might be the opportunity for him, as there are two members from GodSquad approaching. He is going to change his position, and he did not expect them to push up. The flick does not connect, and Hellraiser takes him out. Now slow in. It's going to be covered by the Brimstone Smoke dropped by Hellraiser. Raises the wall and finds the opportunity, but Hellraiser is going to be the first one to take him out. Now TSF Gaming, 2 men down. Hellraiser, he's going to get the spike planted. Sam here. 31 HP.
Enemy kill.
And that's Deathmaker finding slots. To throw a cloud. For that kill, Hellfighter finds Sam, and Deathmaker with the last kill. 21 HP to spare. Flawless round for GodSquad.
Yeah, really well played by GodSquad. A bit too aggressive perhaps from Veerabhadra on that long position to go for it. Here, slow in, just taking a little too much time setting up his wall. Does get caught out just as he's boosted up. The idea of like trying to bypass the smoke using the wall is a good one, but he needs to be just that little bit faster, because GodSquad, they don't hesitate at all. Once they sense something is like in their advantage, like the man going down to Veerabhadra, they just pounce and take the site for themselves.
Now Slots with 7 kills, leading at the top of his team. Deathmaker. Looks like it's not going to be a push for B, and there are 3 members stationed there. They can take the teleporter once they get that information, but GodSquad, it looks like they're going for the A side. Now Rexy.
Revealing area.
We saw him on Sova yesterday. There wasn't much success, I would say, because that was the first map. But he was an insane moment in the second map. Now Rexy. So it's time to shine, but TSF Gaming takes down Deathmaker and Kappa. Hellraiser does find 2. And that's going to be a 3v3, but Hellraiser's extremely low. Rexy is on site. He's going to pick up the spike. Spots Veerabhadra. And Veerabhadra takes him out. 2 kills for Veerabhadra. And Slowin finds the last kill. Out of nowhere, TSF Gaming, they want a round for themselves. And you can see that they are fighting hard here.
For sure, especially that round, considering the fact that that was a forced buy of sorts from them. They elected to get their Phantoms, the Operator, the Bulldogs for the light shields. So just that small health disadvantage for them, though, doesn't pan out. Veerabhadra holding the Heaven side so well, despite Hellranger raining just absolute hellfire on the opposite team. GodSquad not able to win that, and TSF Gaming make it 3-3, absolutely huge. Now, Slots and Veerabhadra are looking good. Veerabhadra still on the op. He will have to do something special for his team to take the lead right here.
Now this is Deathmaker here with the trusty AWP. Slots. Watching B long. Now GodSquad, typical fashion. They will look for a pick-off before they decide to push in. And it works for them. Now that is Rexy. Taken out by Veerabhadra.
I know exactly where you are.
Kappa finds slow in. 4v4. GodSquad seems to be pretty low here. And definitely struggling a little here on the side of attack. But it could be anybody's game. Both these teams, they had a long fight all the way to this decider finals in the lower bracket. Winner will be moving on to the grand finals tomorrow, facing Velocity Gaming. And that is going to be a massive task. Now we know what GodSquad is capable of. They're definitely moving in a very positive direction. As for TSF, this game will definitely do a lot about them, and that is Slots picking up 2 kills with a very aggressive push. He came out from B long, pushed all the way, found the kills, and Hellfighter, 2 HP, finds the kill onto slots, and he might look for the save. Hellfighter, he's just gonna meet his target, but Veerbhadra takes him out. Not today, clone. Not today.
Yeah, the Cypher versus Cypher, Op versus Op matchup coming out in favor of the regular Opper in Veerbhadra. Makes sense. I mean, he does have much more practice in building that. Hellfighter, not the general off builder, but definitely showing his skill to be able to do that. But right here, Slots with a really nice aggressive flank gets 2, is able to like just sort of split the team of GodSquad up entirely with 2 members going in different directions, and just brilliantly played by him to slowly sneak up. Perhaps GodSquad just shutting off a bit, because normally when you push A short like that, you expect the Cypher to put a trap behind you, make sure that flank cannot happen. Small mistake from GodSquad, exploited really well by TSF to make it 4-3 in their lead going forward.
And this is Slots with the flash, and he's gonna connect on 2, but Hellranger's too quick, takes him out. 39 HP, however. And it seems like Deathmaker is pretty low on this side, on the other side of the map. Now this is Kappa here, lurking in hookah, finding a kill, but he's just gonna back away. Sam here to meet up with the team, and it seems like TSF Gaming are really quick to respond with the rotation. They're not afraid of rotating. We just saw Sam move over to B. There was not much information, so coming back into A. Now that's a molly from Hellranger, and Kappa finds the kill on Druid. That's what you call teamwork. Now the fault line, it does connect onto Veerbhadra. Sam comes out with the showstopper, launches the rocket, doesn't quite hit him. Kappa and Friction find a kill for themselves. Hellfighter as well. Last man standing is Veerbhadra on the side of TSF Gaming. He's lurking in B. He could go for the save. He does have the operator. Now, economy is pretty even on both sides, but, you know, he wouldn't want to lose it. Sam does have some money in the bank. And Veerbhadra are probably going to look for a frag or 2. Spike has been planted by GodSquad. And it seems like this will be the round for them.
This should be a pretty simple end for GodSquad, and Veerbhadra just looking to save his op. So right here, GodSquad making a 4-4 really important for them. They have to basically not try to give away any lead as much as possible. This is the GodSquad pick. This is not TSF Gaming taking their pick. So like ideally, you want to go through your own pick as fast as possible and get that win early. But the thing we did see from GodSquad is that their pick doesn't matter as much. Given yesterday, yeah, on Haven, going so well against like one of the best teams, the best team, and on their best map, just showcasing that GodSquad don't really care. So I think it's all about the first game in general. It doesn't really matter whose pick it is. I do think that the team who's winning the first game might be able to just pull off a quick 2-0, but it's all about like which team can survive. We saw TSF Gaming do the reverse sweep in their semifinals, so it'll be really interesting to see what goes on.
Alright, this is Kappa here. He's ready on the breach. And Hellranger has 10 kills. So this game, definitely for him. Yesterday, he did come out on top for the first map, although they didn't win it. Well, they didn't win both, but that's fine. You know, Hellranger came out on top for the first, and Deathmaker, 49 kills. That's going to go down in history for sure. He's still trying to look for that footing. And Deathmaker is one to watch. Now Veerbhadra spots Kappa there in hookah. And he's going to wait. Kappa finds the kill on Sam. TSF Gaming, 2 members taken down. Seems like Sloan is having a little bit of a struggle here on the side of defense. Now, Veerbhadra is going to push the smoke. Friction. He has the ultimate ready. Slots, waiting for the right time in the teleporter. He does have to run it back. Now Hellranger drop the stim beacon. Spots Veerbhadra, but those are 2 very quick shots. Saving the B site. That was a defense that TSF Gaming needed for the lead. Now it's a 3v2 situation, but TSF Gaming is against Deathmaker and Hellfighter. 2 best buddies. And Hellfighter takes out Veerbhadra. He did not expect that at all. Hellfighter's just going to drop the cam to get some info. Spike has been planted on the A side. Now Deathmaker, he will be watching from the heavens. Slots. Friction. Moving in from defender side spawn. There's the Cypher cage. They're gonna launch the molly. They do, but Deathmaker finds Slots. Last man standing is Friction. What looked like an advantage for TSF is no longer. It's Friction. Spraying. And the dart is revealing his position, but Friction gets the kill on Hellfighter. I don't think he's going to be able to get the defuse off. 33 HP. And this round will go over to GodSquad.
Like, brilliant plays by both teams, to be honest. As you mentioned in the earlier part, Veerbhadra getting those 2 quick kills made a huge difference. But right here, Deathmaker using Hellfighter's just sort of positioning of his trapfire with the cage really well to get a kill. That sort of synergy between the two, as you mentioned, just 2 friends going along, is really amazing to watch. Given the fact that, like, Hellfighter popped all of that, like, while running back after getting a kill. So, like, the sort of instant understanding and communication between them is really just a sight to behold. Now, save for TSF Gaming, 4 to 5 out of their favor, but Veerbhadra gets a pick.
Oh, indeed. Hellfighter and Deathmaker, they're like 2 peas in a pod. And yeah, that sheer coordination at the end, 2v3 situation. They managed to defend the spike, get 2 kills. Really good for the side of their team. Now with the 1 round lead is GodSquad. It's very back and forth as of now with TSF Gaming. And this is Kappa finding the kill on Slots. And they're going aggressive. That's Kappa finds Friction. Rexy meanwhile takes down Slow in. TSF Gaming, 2 members left. Veerbhadra with the op, he's ready. Takes a shot, but the fault line is gonna hit him. And that is a wrap. GodSquad with 2 rounds in the lead. I do feel that GodSquad on the side of attack, they are doing really well because if you remember correctly, right, GodSquad is just absolutely nuts when it comes to defense. Because they can be aggressive in defense and they can be passive at the same time and wait for the opportunities for the kills.
Especially since this is their home map. They picked this map and they have like the no sage composition, which like I personally find the preference for. They have the breach, which can deny the Opper his sort of capabilities, which is exactly what they're doing right now, which is making Veerbhadra's life hell. So GodSquad definitely going to be a different beast in defense, especially Deathmaker on that op. He gets the kill just as I say that. Just 5 to 4 for GodSquad. They're looking really, really good. Every round win from now onwards is just an extra bonus for them going into the defensive half.
Indeed, and GodSquad here. Oh my gosh, Kappa just walks in, takes Veerbhadra's head. And he's gonna find Slow in as well. Double kill. Gonna pop that spray paint. He's happy. Slots. Finds Hellfighter. And TSF Gaming down to 2 members. Slots. He is healthy, but Sam is struggling with that. Now, Deathmaker gets the kill on Slots. Sam, last man standing, 10 HP. What is he ever going to do? 1v4 situation. The spike is arriving. And he's not going to shoot, but Kappa spots him. Triple kill for Kappa. GodSquad with the 3 round lead. Kind of like they've figured out their footing. They know what they want to do, and they are executing it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, that right there, really interesting by Sam. I think what he was trying to do was wait for someone to follow so he could get 2 kills at once, but ends up just edging a little too close, giving his position away and not getting the kill. 7 to 4 for GodSquad. As you said, they just seem to have settled into this match and now are really comfortable, not going anywhere, just trying to wrap this up as quick as possible for them. Kappa though, top fragging, absolutely amazing to watch. Usually it's a fight between Hellfighter and Deathmaker. Kappa though on top of the world right now, just dominating the one of the other main carries of the team, which is Veerbhadra, making his life complete hell.
Haha, Kappa watched his teammates shine yesterday. Today is gonna be the Kappa day. And Friction here. Spots Kappa, but he's on a roll. You can't stop this man on the breach. He's breaching for a reason. And there's a spray. Second kill for Kappa. Veerbhadra's gonna take him out. And you're absolutely right. Virabhadra seems to be spoiling the fun for Kappa. Neural theft is dropped. Virabhadra, he gets that information. He's going to give it over to his team. Now, they have spotted 2 bodies in lamp. Slowin finds one on Rexy. Slowin. He is going to pop the resurrection. But I don't think that was a good choice there. Slots finds the kill. It's a 1v1 situation now. Slowin and Hellfighter. He's going to raise the wall and go for the defuse. Comes back out. And the shot is not going to connect. Hellfighter clutches that one out for the boys. 8-4 to end out this side. We are going to move into the side swap.
Yeah, GodSquad just looking so good. Kappa, he's so aggressive with the way he pushes, and he's so on point by using his abilities to enable his aggressiveness. It's just a really beautiful sight to watch, because I know every single one of us out here wants to go out to solo queue, use that buff Breach has got, but like unfortunately, if you're like me, you just can't play. Watch Kappa, he'll beat you.
Kappa's breaching. That's definitely going to be the thing for today. Now, there's going to be a swap of sides here. Pistol round again. TSF Gaming in attack. GodSquad in defense. And GodSquad does have really good defense. They got that Brimstone and Cypher, so really key. Breach is just a really good pick to have right now. And GodSquad looks like they are going to be A-okay on the side of defense. Now, what is TSF Gaming going to do to get the upper hand? And this is Slots being so aggressive. 6 HP on Deathmaker. But Slots is going to take him out. Drops the hot hands. Gonna just heal. Back up. Now, Sam. Not gonna push just yet. GodSquad 1 man down. We see Sam here. You know, Sam on Raze, I feel that there's a lot more that he can do. And now that it is the side of attack, I do feel like there should be a lot more expectation on Sam and Slots here.
Satchel out.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Sam is usually one of the players the team rallies behind, but we are getting a hard push by... No, it was just Slots pushing in alone. It sort of feels like TSF not playing to their identity, which is to sort of play together and be dependent on each other. Maybe just letting the high stakes get to them and the pressure of facing up such to a big opponent, but Kappa almost.
Hellfighter finds the kill on Sam, but Kappa gets taken down by Sluin. It's a 3v2 situation. TSF Gaming loses another member. The last man standing is Virabhadra, a ghost, 48 HP. He has the spike, and he's going to go for the rotate. He wants the plant off because that's a little bit of gold, and he only has 10 seconds left on the clock. Hellranger's extremely aggressive. Will he allow for the plant? He's going to drop the molly. Virabhadra pops out, picks up the kill. That's going to be 2 kills. He has no time to plant. But Virabhadra, he went for the 2 kills. Will he go with the 3rd? He does! Huh? Okay, he didn't win the round. So, in effect, that was a good round for GodSquad. But what was that triple kill that happened in a matter of seconds?
Yeah, he just gets headshot after headshot. And at the end of the day, like, it's come down to a choice between, do you want to take the money for planting the spike and then dying and letting them defuse it, because that's what's likely going to happen? Or do you want to get 3 kills for yourself? And in the round that was supposed to be the ego round for your team, you can now afford to get something for yourself, or even go for the operator by saving up now in the buy round. So really well played by Virabhadra in general. It is the eco round for TSF, and as you said, good result for GodSquad. They don't care as much about the 3 kills going down, since they are 9-4, looking to make it 10-4.
Indeed. Now Kappa's going to drop the seismic blast. He gets the spray off. That's 2 kills for GodSquad. Kappa going to back off and reload. Hellfighter takes down Sam. And that's an angry Hellranger. Hellfighter ends the round off with 3 kills. Flawless round. TSF Gaming did go on the eco, so it's expected. But first to double digits, it's going to be GodSquad. 10 rounds. And if TSF Gaming wants this map for themselves, they have a lot of work to do for sure.
I mean, I think it's all about this round because it is the buy round. You lose this round, you go down to 11-4 with the likelihood that it's going to become 12-4 and match point for their next buy round after this round. So this round very, very important. But yeah, as you said, right, Hellfighter, Hellranger, both of them just look extremely just annoyed at the state of the game, and GodSquad just look like they want to breach in as fast as possible.
Smokes
Now
down.
Hell Ranger gonna drop the smokes and get the orb. The orbital strike is very important, and it's very useful for Brimstones. You know, they can try to check aside using that. They can force players out of a position as well, or you know, you can pick up a kill. So that orbital strike will come in very handy. Now Hellranger's on a more defensive position. He used to be a little bit more aggressive, but I do like this side of Hellranger. This is Veerbhadra. He got the op, and he's very much ready. And there's a lot of patience with TSF Gaming. They're not going to go right in. They're going to wait quite a while. And if I do remember correctly, you know, when they play on Ascent especially, they like to wait for 30 seconds left on the clock and then they go in for the push. Now they're doing it here for Bind as well. And it looks like the A side is going to be the site of attack as they move into A short. Now Slots finds Rexy. 25 seconds left on the clock. That's a double. 4 slots, 2 headshots. Spike has been planted. Now GodSquad scrambling. They're rotating. 3 members left. Deathmaker with the Spectre. Possibly going to get a kill here. You can see all of TSF Gaming. They're very spread out. They're trying to defend all angles. Friction though gets the headshot onto Deathmaker. Hellranger finds one. 2v4 situation. Time is ticking. Hellranger swaps the gun. He has the Phantom. And he is going to back off actually. Hellfighter as well. So I think this is a good choice considering it's a 2v4 situation. Not much time left on the clock. Go for that save and come back in the next round. So this is a good round for TSF Gaming, and it's a round that GodSquad can afford.
Yeah, for sure. Especially since none of them upgraded their weapons this round. It was 5 Spectres for them throughout. So TSF Gaming coming in with just that tiny bit of weapon advantage, making it count, which is the important aspect here. Now, this aspect of gameplay where you let the Sage in, while she did get nerfed really hard, the one positive change, though not much of a positive, but somewhat positive change for her, was that now her barrier sort of is just that little bit stronger if you let it fortify. So they're going for this strat, as you mentioned, towards the latter part of the round, makes it so that the other team can't actually react to it. So something I definitely like seeing from them. Now,
yeah. TSF Gaming, I know there are some people wondering what does TSF Gaming stand for. So I can't remember word for word what TSF is, but it is shortened because it's a really long name. And TSF is actually a combination of 2 names of 2 different internet cafes. And these guys, they're buddies, they're internet cafe buddies. So, you know, gathering your friends to play in a tournament and being able to make it up to the decider round of the lower bracket finals is really an accomplishment, I would say. So TSF Gaming here, you know, they're having fun. It's like a bunch of friends versus another group of friends. You know, TSF and GodSquad. So this is pretty cool. Which group of friends is going to be more superior? It looks like GodSquad is definitely leaning in that direction. And here we see the attack on TSF Gaming. Rexy though picks up a double.
Enemy down.
On B long, Hellranger finds one for himself. Veerbhadra does take out Rexy, however. TSF, 2 members standing. And it's going to be slow in and slots. 2v3 situation. Hellfighter takes out slots. It's only slow in left. And what is he going to do? He does get the spray off. Takes out Hellfighter, 41 HP. But he's going to go back in. He's going to pop the heal. He did pop the heal, but Kappa is going to end him. 11 is to 5. GodSquad with quite a big gap here. Massive dominance.
yeah, what I really liked about that round is Hellranger, after he gets that snipe for himself, goes for a portal right, takes the portal all the way to A, realizes that they're not actually rotating to A, so takes the portal back from A to B. Just having some fun with the portals right there, like right here. Takes the portal to A and then back to A to B. But yeah, GodSquad able to buy this round, making a huge difference. We saw them win a similar buy in the first half, enabling them to just sort of step up. Now, not full buys for the side of TSF. Deathmaker gets the kill on the up. 2 kills for GodSquad will make it 5 versus 3 as they look to get matched.
Now this is Hellranger. He picked up a kill, and that was a good play. Slow in, gonna raise the wall. Now Deathmaker with the op, he's just an absolute demon! Didn't even need to scope there. Deathmaker just puts the bullet in to slow in. And Rexy finds the last kill onto Friction. 12 rounds for GodSquad. They are so close to victory and taking this first map for themselves. They did pick Bind. They are comfortable here, and it's really showing.
Yeah, especially considering the fact now that I don't believe TSF will be able to afford full buys for themselves. So you go into match point for GodSquad with that, like, just big advantage for them. Deathmaker, as you said, like, just waiting in the smoke, hearing the wall go up, expecting the Sage to just run right next to him, which he does exactly that. Sheriff, Spectre, and Guardian for TSF Gaming as they look to save the first map for them. Hellfighter, though, not. He just gets two. He's like, not if I have something to say about it.
Here's Deathmaker. The orbital strike rains down. Gonna dodge it. Hellranger though finds a kill onto Sam.
Run!
He's gonna wait Veerbhadra though. Gets the pick off on Hellranger. 2v3 situation. Deathmaker is still alive and with the op. Now TSF Gaming, they're gonna win round after round up to 12 points. That is a tough ask. So GodSquad here. Will they win this round and take map 1 for themselves, or will TSF Gaming just delay it a little longer? Veerbhadra finds the kill on Deathmaker. This is Friction. Just trailing behind. Rexy gets the kill. Gonna drop the recon bolt. 1v2 situation. And the spike is on Friction. 35 seconds left. He does have time. And let's see how he is going to play this. Drops the molly. Location has been revealed by that trap wire. And the shock dart just about misses. But those were some pretty good shots. Anticipating from Rexy. But Friction is going to take him out. 13 HP. He's going to go for the plant. And Kappa. He's going to drop that flash and come right out. Spike has been planted. 1v1 situation. Kappa and Friction.
Oh my god.
And Kappa's just on fire. Takes Friction out. No sweat. This is GodSquad taking the first map in the decider finals of the lower brackets. Well done to GodSquad. That was a pretty smooth game for themselves. And as for TSF Gaming, they've got to figure out a way to bump up their strategy.
Yeah, in the start, when like GodSquad seemed to just be sort of figuring TSF out, it looked very even. But as soon as GodSquad just settled into their playstyle, the way they're able to just take over the entire game is absolutely phenomenal. Kappa here coming in with that 1v1 clutch to get his team the win. And Hellfighter, Hellranger, as usual, on top. But Kappa, for me, the surprise inclusion up there, playing really, really well today. So 1-0 to GodSquad, just like that. Game 2 for TSF Gaming. On to Ascent, which is their map pick, so we'll see what they can do.
Hellfighter just coming up at the top right at the end. Really well played. And I believe that Hellfighter has gotten the most MVPs on the side of GodSquad. So that is consistency for sure. Now let's move into AMD's Relive the Moment and watch the highlights that went down in the first map between TSF Gaming and GodSquad. So I want to put it out there. Kappa played really well in the earlier rounds as Breach. He did find all those opportunities in attack. So he was doing the job of Breach. Hellranger on this more defensive pick, which is the Brimstone, and Hellfighter on Cypher. They really pulled their weight and managed to make it up to being the top 2 fraggers once the side swap happened and they were on the side of defense. Now Slots, on the other hand, for TSF Gaming, fragged out of his mind. But unfortunately, you know, the rest of his team couldn't quite catch up. I think it has to do with that Sage pick and the fact that they weren't as coordinated as they usually are.
I mean, they do have a substitution coming in right here, like a player they haven't really, at least on stage, on stream, haven't played with for the entire tournament. So I can definitely understand why communication may be lacking in the first game. But given the stage we're at, this is practically the 3rd place match for the tournament. It decides whether you progress to the grand final or not. You have to really recover that communication for yourself, because that was TSF's biggest strength going into this match. If that doesn't look like a strength anymore, then GodSquad will just run over them, so to speak. Now, GodSquad did lose on Ascent yesterday to Velocity. in quite triumphant fashion by Velocity, I would say. So TSF having picked Ascent, I'm hoping they have a plan that they can just pull out, especially given the fact that Depmaker, he just looks on point. If you like give him the off once again, it might just end up being like a 20, 30 plus kill game for him.
Indeed, and on this map here, TSF, they did have some good moments. Pistol rounds, they did look a little bit strong, but overall, I think GodSquad just has a better package. They're just more consistent, and Deathmaker, Hellfighter, even Hellranger, their aim is just mad. They can get these pickoffs. Sometimes there are gun battles. TSF Gaming might have spot them first, but GodSquad is so quick to react and so accurate. They would get the headshot onto members of TSF Gaming. So a little bit to plan again. Go back to the drawing board, TSF Gaming, and let's hope that in map 2 there will be a better performance. So a bit of a skill mismatch here, at least on this bind map. But we like to think, TSF has it in them to give GodSquad a good fight.
Yeah, for sure. I do think they have it in them because especially the way slots popped off, I think if a couple other members of TSF can get to that level, I'm looking at like players like Samar Kunji and Veerbhadra who've shown us that they're definitely capable of it. I think they can give God Squad a run for their money, and the best place to do it would be Ascent. This team did come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1 to get to this stage, so I will give them the benefit of doubt in terms of mental fortitude. So we'll just see what they can pull out in Ascent. But like right here on this map, God Squad just looking so comfortable and so clean once they settled in. It's difficult to imagine how exactly you take down someone because, as you mentioned, God Squad, if you come up to them in a 1v1 fight, you're likely to end up losing it. They get the headshot earlier. And on Ascent, there's such long corridors and such like high chances of operator plays coming out that is difficult to see God Squad just getting beaten.
Oh, indeed. And yeah, Deathmaker on the op this game, he did get some really good pickoffs. And I particularly like this moment here. It was Hellfighter and Deathmaker just playing together, syncing, just that teamwork. I really like it. And that is the beauty of God Squad. But map 1, congratulations God Squad for taking it. It was the map bind. We will be going into map 2 where we will see if TSF Gaming will bring us into a potential map 3. So guys, if you are enjoying this content, do like, subscribe, and click that bell icon so you get notifications whenever we are live. A lot of questions about when the grand finals is going to be. It will be tomorrow, 6th of September. So stay tuned. The winner for today will be facing Velocity Gaming tomorrow in the grand finals. And if you want to treat yourself, do a little bit of shopping, check out the links in the description. We have some amazing offers with our partners. This is the LG UltraGear TEC Challenger series you are watching, powered by JBL Quantum Gaming headsets and AMD. So stay tuned. We'll be back with map 2 very shortly.
Out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. And injustice. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG UltraGear Gaming Monitor.
I never want to make compromises when I play. I need every FPS I can take to perform at my peak. For myself, for my team, as well as for my viewers. Streaming always used to present me with a choice, either FPS or stream quality. I no longer have to make that decision thanks to AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors. Now my viewers get to see my gameplay smoothly. Ever since joining the team in 2018, AMD's partnership with Fnatic has given us the latest computer tech to help our performance. 3rd generation Ryzen is now the pinnacle of multi-threaded processor performance, and it's a big step up from everything else I've used before. AMD have listened to our feedback to make sure they make the best products possible so that we can simultaneously play as well as stream at the best settings. That's why I use AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the LG UltraGear TEC Challengers series powered by JBL Quantum Gaming headsets and AMD. We are now back with map number 2 between TSF Gaming versus GodSquad. So let's just go straight into the map screen and look at what is up next. So the first map was won by GodSquad on Bind. And now map number 2 will be Ascent. This is TSF Gaming's map pick. So we should think that TSF Gaming will definitely, have the upper hand, I like to think. And Ascent it is. So one thing that we're definitely going to talk about is that yesterday we saw GodSquad go up against Velocity Gaming, in which, they weren't successful in taking the victory. So that's why they are in the lower bracket decider finals. But on Ascent, they didn't do very well against Velocity Gaming. But on map 2, where it was Haven, they definitely sprung back up. So to say that GodSquad is not very good on Ascent, it's just from, watching how they performed yesterday. But this is a different team that they are up against. So let's see what GodSquad is able to pull out. And TSF Gaming, they are comfortable with this map. We know that TSF has faced most success on Ascent because, of the long range. There's just a lot of space to use the operator, and Veerbhadra being the primary AWPer for TSF Gaming. This is the map that we would think that he would thrive the best in, together with picking up that Cypher. So in the first map, TSF did pick a Sage. I hope that they don't do that because the nerfs really can cost them a lot. A Breach is an agent that is very useful, that is very good right now since the buffs. And let's have a look. But it seems like TSF Gaming will still go with the Sage. So it seems like my co-caster CA has disconnected. Not to worry, he will be back as soon as possible. And let's just jump straight into this. So right off the bat, we see a couple of ghosts from both sides. Slots this time is going to pick up the Reyna. Slow in on the Sova and Friction on Sage. So TSF Gaming, they are hell-bent on this Sage pick. And Kappa gonna bring out the Breach. He was most definitely breaching the last map. Found the opportunities on the side of attack. So TSF Gaming, they will be attacking this time. They do have the Sova, which is a decent initiator, but Deathmaker, very aggressive push. I did not expect this from him, but Deathmaker, he finds the kill onto Sam. Dropping the nade. Not gonna find one. And TSF Gaming immediately a man down. And there it is. Deathmaker spots Slowin, but loses the gun battle. Slowin's gonna take him out. Slots, however, finds Hellfighter. And it's gonna be a 3v4 situation. TSF Gaming coming back on top. Kappa. He suspects something. Drops the flash. Notices that there are a ton of people. Drops a seismic blast. And a flash once again, 70 HP. The wall comes up by Friction, but Kappa! That's not going to stop him as he jumps onto that barrier, picking up a beautiful kill. Rexy going to drop the shock dart. There's the fault line from Kappa. Rexy just going to pop that reload. Spots one, Slots takes him out. 2v3 situation. Kappa does not have much health. And GodSquad, they aren't running the Sage, so can't get the heal, but TSF Slots gets the third one. 100 HP. And Friction with the last kill. TSF Gaming winning the first pistol round in the same fashion as the previous map. They did win the first 2 rounds. So let's see. We have seen GodSquad win eco rounds. So I'm gonna, you know, try to see. Let's try to see if GodSquad can take the eco round coming up. They are strong. They have proven that it is very much possible with them. But Slots there, triple kill, so valuable for his team. TSF Gaming takes that first one with 3 members standing. Now moving in, Slots with the 3 kills. And Kappa at the top of 1. Not much to, you know, decipher from that. Hellranger gonna go very aggressive. And he's taken down 30 HP. The flash does connect. TSF Slots here. Looking for a kill, gets the spray off. Kill after kill. That's a double for Sam. Kappa last man standing. He's right there in mid. And it's an eco round for GodSquad, so not too much of a loss for them, I would say. Now Kappa gonna meet Slots, and he gets the kill. All them right-clicks, the burst shots, and Friction just cleans it up. But that's gonna be 2 rounds for TSF Gaming. Now GodSquad, we saw them just bounce back after the eco round into the buy round in the last map, so this map, they probably would do it as well. And keep in mind, this is TSF Gaming's map pick. So on paper, TSF Gaming should be very comfortable here. Now, it is, you know, a battle between 2 friend groups, GodSquad and TSF Gaming. They got their own little clique going on. This is Slots. Now, moving back into the game.
Take flight. Enemy mark.
See a drone, but Deathmaker just gonna back away. Mission has been revealed. Not too much of a biggie. Might want to drop the boom bot there. Slots. Seems like he will be the one going in to mid. He is Reyna, so that Lear is going to be really powerful. It's going to be advantageous for him. He could just throw it in, go for a peek, and Rexy will be the man to watch mid. So here he is lurking in the market. Recon bolt is destroyed, but he does get some signatures. He notices, gets that information. Drop to 43 HP. Just gonna put a shock dart. and Slots might just back away from there. Now, GodSquad, Rexy does not have much health. Little bit of a disadvantage, not too much though. Veerbaja will be chilling in B. And it seems like GodSquad has split up, looking for the first kill, but Friction finds Hellfighter.
Cage triggered.
And this is where TSF Gaming will go for the attack. Now, this is typical TSF Gaming style. They always wait for the 30-second mark before they start pushing. And I do admire their patience, and this is a strategy that they really like, but it's pretty easy to read into, and GodSquad should be able to see this trend sooner or later. 7 seconds left on the clock, but the spike is on B side. Deathmaker is coming around. Here is the rotation from the defenders as the attackers do successfully get the plant, and Sam with that double kill. Friction with the last flawless round for TSF Gaming. They knew what they wanted and they came straight into it. That is the third round for themselves, and this is the first time that they are going to find themselves with a third round lead. A 3-round lead, sorry. Now, if you guys are wondering why I am casting alone, CA has unfortunately disconnected, and you know, net issues is pretty prevalent in our region, so
Pick them off.
not to worry, we'll just wait a little bit and he might be back. But back into the game, Slots with 5 kills, the most,
Revealing it.
and he's definitely feeling his own self, finding these opportunities for his team. Now, Slots moving up mid, and Hellfighter covered by the dark cover. He's just gonna drop 1-2 just in case it disappears. And Friction with the blind spray. It does find Hellfighter. Veerbaja gets the pick off on Hellranger, and it seems like TSF Gaming is really comfortable, but it is somewhat of a half buy and eco for all of GodSquad. So they are at a disadvantage right off the bat when the round started. Now guys, do let us know in the chat who you are supporting. And meanwhile, Veerbaja and Sam pick up a kill for themselves. And this is Kappa, last man standing. He has the sheriff in hand. But Slots is going to take him out. Now, moving on to round number 5, it is going to be the round where both sides will have the full buy. And it is the right time to come back, because if GodSquad doesn't take this round, it is most definitely going to be hard for them to find that pacing again. Alright, Slots. Kappa. So, GodSquad struggling here a little bit. We didn't see this definitely in the first map. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Now, if you guys want to know who won the first map, you can see at the top, under the timer, GodSquad won. They won on Bind, which is their pick. This is TSF Gaming's pick. Now, Slots. Staying in mid. This is the area that has been delegated to him. Slots gets the first kill onto Hellfighter. Now, this is going to be a window of opportunity for TSF Gaming. And let's just watch how they will converge. Now, it looks like it's going to be an A-shot push as the attackers move together. And this is the unique thing about TSF Gaming. They like to stick very closely to one another. It's almost like, you know, these players, they have had a lot of experience in the FPS scene. So they are bringing a little bit of that strategy here, moving as a whole contingent, and Slots gets the spray off. That's going to be a kill on Kappa. GodSquad, 2 men down. They are on site. Slots have set his foot down, but he has no clue that Rexy was hiding behind the boxes as he's taken down. Deathmaker, 88 HP. That's not going to be a problem for him. He might want to just throw in the nade. Doesn't get a pickup, but Sam sneaks in through the window, finds him. Last man standing is Hellranger on the Cypher, and Sam picks up the kill onto Hellranger. 5 rounds in the lead. TSF Gaming coming in with complete dominance on this Ascent map pick. Wow, I didn't expect this at all. I thought GodSquad might at least get a round by now, but it seems like TSF Gaming is putting them in their place, well, at least for this side. So remember guys, side swaps, there is always going to be a change of momentum between both the teams. And this was Hellranger. So Hellranger on this Cypher pick is pretty new for me, I feel. Hellranger has always spotted different picks like Omen. And the last game we saw him on Brimstone, which he was really good on Brimstone. So you would like to think that Hellranger is comfortable in picking agents that are controllers. We have yet to see him pop off here on Cypher.
There.
Now this is Slots. In mid again. If Slots isn't in mid, that is going to be a cause for concern at this point. So Slots successfully finding pickoffs every single time with this Reyna. And Reyna is just such a good champ. Works on both attack and defense. It depends on your playstyle. If you are aggressive, if you know how to utilize the Leer and the abilities once you get a kill, you can either overheal or go invisible. It's going to be great. And her ultimate just buffs her, which is so good for a duelist. And Reyna is the only duelist for TSF Gaming. Now, this is Kappa. The wall does block him out. And, oh, Kappa and Friction, they just bump into each other, but Kappa is going to come out on top of that. Slots gets the revenge kill there. And it's a 4v2 situation. Spike is being planted by the Sova. And now time is ticking. So will GodSquad do anything here? It is a buy round for them. If they lose this, it's just going to be full-on momentum for TSF Gaming. Now Rexy is the last man standing, and he's actually going to go for the save. So this is a good choice, most definitely, and we can see the credits there on the scoreboard. So GodSquad definitely is suffering a little bit here, but they do have the round loss bonus. And all of TSF Gaming just drowning in cash. Sam and Friction with more than 8,000 credits. So Rexy just taking a chill pill. And this is another round for TSF Gaming. 6 rounds. You know, before the side swap, you always want to at least take 6 rounds. So, you know, you can end it off with an equalizer. And if you do fare better on the opposing side, it's going to be much easier for you to come back. But this here, Kappa picking off Friction. That was a good kill. But Slots does get the return. Now, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do like and subscribe. Click that bell icon. The grand finals will be tomorrow against Velocity Gaming. So the winning team today will go up against them. And it's very exciting nonetheless. So GodSquad coming out so dominant in the first map. And now in the second map, we see them struggling. This is a different side to GodSquad because generally through the competition, they have been dominating. This is the first time they are in the lower bracket. So this is one to look for. But Slots just catches Deathmaker by surprise. And around the corner is that Omen. How is this going to work out? Waiting for the right opportunity. TSF Gaming showing an immense amount of discipline. Kappa does get a kill on Friction across the other side of the map. Slots is just going to back away from there. And Kappa gets taken down by Slots. It's a 4v3 situation. Slots with the triple. Rexy does find a kill for himself though.
I have this bite.
3v2. And Hellranger takes down Viabadra. It's a 2v2 situation. The closest GodSquad has gotten in a while. And this might just be the right time as Neural Theft is dropped by Hellranger. Hellfighter and Hellranger definitely swapped up their agents this time. But let's see what both members from Hell are going to do here for the GodSquad. And Hellranger is going to take out Slots. Slow win, last man standing on this Sova. Spike has been planted. He would have to do a defense strategy here.
Revealing area.
And GodSquad looking for the right opportunity. There goes the shock dart. Not exactly going to hit. Going to hear that the defuse has been initiated. Peeking. That's going to be one kill. Slow win. Tries to run away. And the spike is ticking. Does he have the time? He does. The half defuse was carried out by Hellranger. And Hellfighter managed to clutch that one out. But that is going to be the first round for GodSquad. And it's good because a little bit of momentum there for GodSquad. TSF Gaming, the economy is not going to suffer. They're going to come in with a full buy. And it's good for GodSquad. They will be able to get that full buy as well. Do let us know in the chat section who you are supporting. Is it GodSquad or TSF Gaming? And the attackers, 5 rounds in the lead. Very dominant. GodSquad taking 1. Let's see if this translates into their gameplay. Now Slots, the mid warrior. He's just gonna come through the dark cover. Friction is there to back him up. Takes down Deathmaker. Slots does not see Hellfighter around the corner. Rexy gonna throw out the drone. Gets the information. Hunter's Furious pop as he spots that Sage. But the last shot isn't gonna connect. That Jukes worked out. Now Kappa finds Sam. And Slowin is gonna pop the Hunter's Fury as well. Not gonna pick up a kill though. TSF Gaming with the man disadvantage. And for the questions, you know, TSF Gaming does stand for names put together. So I know that TS stands for an internet cafe name and F stands for another. I can't quite remember. I don't want to get it wrong, you know. So it's a very long name. They've put it together to TSF Gaming. A bunch of friends. They know each other. Based in Mumbai. And that is Kappa going to take down Veerbhadra. GodSquad definitely finding their footing now. That flash actually does connect. And he knows that he's confronting a bunch of angry attackers. Kappa is going to retreat. The paranoia connects, but he's too quick. And what is TSF Gaming going to do in this circumstance? Sage did revive one member. Hellfighter looking for the teleportation. And here is a spray from Rexy together with the Rolling Thunder. That is what you call combo. But Slowin finds one. Rexy ends it off with a triple kill. And that is Rexy stepping up when the team most needs it. Second round for GodSquad. And this is the replay. Hellfighter here, popping that teleport. So take some notes, you know, if you're watching Valorant, you want to learn a few things. If you are new, and I'm pretty sure if you have had experience playing this game since its release, you would know a lot of tips and tricks. Do let us know as well what tips and tricks that you guys particularly like on specific agents. We're glad to share. And now we're moving on into the next round. We're 8 rounds in, 4 more till the side swap. Now GodSquad. 2 rounds for them. And we know GodSquad, when they start winning, they really capitalize on that. So 2 rounds consecutively for them. And their Boombot is going to take Sami Rukunji so low, and Kappa finishes the kill. But Friction does find him. Slots here, however, still looking for an opportunity. Deathmaker with the op and mid. What he's very comfortable with. It's been a battle between Slots and Deathmaker so far. Hellfighter waiting for that angry Slots who have been attacking from mid so much. But this is TSF in their fashion, moving as a contingent into A shot. They're going for the A side, but they love this side for sure. Slowin finds the kill on Rexy. Now this is Deathmaker. He's going to take out the recon bolt, but he does get shot down to 39 HP. He has the double satchel and the stopper. His teammate there, Hellfighter, takes down Slowin. It's a 3v3. GodSquad with a slight disadvantage. Now they're gonna wait patiently, but the time is ticking. Now this is Deathmaker, but unfortunately does not get the pick off, and TSF Gaming wraps that up. No momentum for you, GodSquad. This is our map pick. That is what TSF Gaming is doing. They're making a statement here. 7-2, 5-round lead. And this is ultimately really advantageous for TSF Gaming because this allows them to move into the 3rd map if they do win the 2nd one. So, you know, GodSquad, they put up a great performance yesterday. No one can deny it. I know almost everyone right now have watched that game. But we can't deny that TSF Gaming has their own strengths. And right now, they are definitely showing GodSquad what they're capable of. So props to both these teams because they're really fighting very hard throughout the course of the competition. At this point, they are in the top 3. And that is worth commending. Deathmaker finds a double. That's a triple for Deathmaker. 21 HP to spare. He's angry now. Living up to his name, he's gonna make those deaths. And Slots spots him out. Slots is that man that just stops Deathmaker's fun. Consistently doing it. Hellfighter takes out Slots. Sam is going to stop Hellfighter. And Rexy finds the kill on Sam. Thrifty round for GodSquad. It was a half-buy eco for them. And this is what they are known for. So GodSquad, 3 rounds for themselves. It's really good. We have 2 more rounds. If GodSquad can bring it into 5, get 5 rounds for themselves, it's going to be a much easier time for them to come back and get the win once the sides have swapped. TSF Gaming. Now, TSF Gaming, they are going to desperately hold onto this advantage that they have. And look at that! Slots has a whopping 16 kills. Now, we saw Deathmaker with 49 kills yesterday. Slots, you know, maybe he's trying to aim like, hey, I want to be a star too. TSF Gaming, we can do this. So Slots, 16 kills, that is just insane. Definitely leading TSF Gaming to victory. But remember, consistency is key. You don't want just one member shining on your team, because if he's having a bad day, how is that going to work out? You know, you want everyone to be on the same page, the same potential. You want to be able to rely on one another.
Cage trigger.
Now Hellranger, he's under the rafters. Barely see him with the Cypher pick. Gonna make this work. And this is GodSquad taking down members of TSF Gaming one by one. Rexy again with the triple kill. 2 rounds in which Rexy has gotten the triple kill is a round that GodSquad has won. And one being Deathmaker with the triple kill. So when members of GodSquad pop up this way, it seems like they do manage to grasp the situation and readjust themselves and just fully capitalize on that advantage. Now, moving on into the last round before the swap. This is going to be the last time that you see GodSquad in defense and TSF Gaming in attack if GodSquad does come back. But Deathmaker, so comfortable. Picks up a kill. Garage. Slots. In mid again. He has the Leer. And Sam just sneaks in and takes out Hellfighter. I don't need you, Slots. I'm gonna get the kills myself. 4v4 situations. Seems like Deathmaker is pretty low. Rexy, though, finds slow in. Slots gets the B-turn kill. And Friction was just hiding there. Deathmaker didn't expect that at all. Friction is going to pop the resurrection of Veerbudger. I've got you, buddy. It is the last round. Might as well use our ultimate.
I know
2v4
exactly
situation. GodSquad might just end this round with only 4 rounds for themselves. And this is what GodSquad did to TSF Gaming in the first match. It was 8-4 in favor of GodSquad, and now it's like TSF Gaming, they're trying to make it in their favor this time. But Kappa takes down Slots. And it seems like both of them kind of derped out. Kappa picks up a kill, and Sam does as well. It's a 2v1 situation. Hellranger on the Cypher. Don't see Hellranger on Cypher often. Spike has been planted. He's got to be careful. Hellranger spots one out. Sees it. How is he going to play this? Sam comes in with the triple kill. And we end off this first half. 8 is to 4. Now, if you're wondering why myself, my name is Apollonia. I am your host and caster. Why I'm casting alone, it is because unfortunately my co-caster has disconnected, and you know, net issues are pretty prevalent in this region. Not to worry, just a little bit of a hiccup, but I hope that you guys are having a great time. Do like and subscribe if you are enjoying all this action. And remember, Series 2 is actually open for registration. So the Grand Finals is tomorrow. After Series 1, we will start Series 2 in less than a week's time, actually. So you guys want to grab your friends and join in on the action. And hopefully I will be able to cast your games and watch what you guys are all about in Valorant. We love Valorant, and I would love if you guys joined in on some fun. Now back into the game. This is going to be the pistol round from the sides to our GodSquad in attack and TSF Gaming in defense. Now Deathmaker. He's going to be the one to move into Garage. And that's Deathmaker finding a kill on Veerbudger. He wants to claim his throne. Rexy breaking down the Sage barrier. And Friction, he is playing this Sage like as though she didn't get nerfed. That's what he's doing. Deathmaker does find slow in. GodSquad has a man advantage. And Friction just gonna back away from there. Now TSF Gaming losing 2 members right off the bat. It's not gonna help with keeping their lead. But Kappa here finds slots. Friction sees one. Can you get the aim off? Sam just runs in front of Friction. That was a bit risky, you know. You don't want to line up for an easy collateral. So it's a 2v3 situation. Deathmaker is low. Sam did not check his angles. Triple kill for Deathmaker. Friction takes him out. 1v2 situation. 21 HP. But it looks like the heal won't be available. The spike will go boom before that heal is up. So Friction, he might look for an exit frag here. Keeping this ghost might be, you know, a good option. You can use it in the next round. But Friction, he is going to search for GodSquad. He's on site. Spams. But at this point, GodSquad is just going to take some time. And Friction! That's a triple kill for him. But Kappa takes him out. Spike goes boom. 5 rounds for GodSquad as they bounce back. So Friction and Sam, they do pick up that kill. But GodSquad played that really well. Deathmaker especially getting that opening kill here in the first round of the side swap. So we can expect that GodSquad will go for a mini buy, you know, when you're not buying the Phantoms, the Ops, the Vandals. You get Spectres, Bulldogs, Ares if you like that, but you know, everyone claims that Ares is only used in the lower elo. But yeah, GodSquad definitely has this advantage. So will TSF Gaming come up with a thrifty, or will GodSquad continue to push their lead and try to get the scoreboard a lot closer? Now this is Deathmaker moving into B. He is determined and he gets the pick off a slow in, changes an angle, but he's going to get caught in the crossfire. Now Slots. This is Sam. He's here. Right clicks, burst shots, Hellfighter in the head. Now it's TSF Gaming versus GodSquad 2v3. And the spike does make its way onto A side. So now the defenders making their way over. Spike has been planted. This is fault line. Now Sam inching in, spots the shot that has a bit of information on where Silver might be. But the breach flash is going to connect. And Sam makes it onto site. He's checking all angles. He spots the breach. He's going to get the spray, but Hellranger and Kappa pick off the last 2 simultaneously. And that's going to be 6 rounds for GodSquad. Now, GodSquad, they're definitely picking up. They didn't have a particularly good time. They were losing 0-6, but right now they've managed to bring the scoreboard 6-8. So GodSquad figuring out how TSF Gaming works and now using it to their advantage. They did this yesterday. Wasn't successful, but now they are going to put what they've learned, what they've experienced into the game. But Sam here picks off the first kill onto Deathmaker. And Hellfighter. It's gonna switch in between. It's gonna stay in mid link. Has the dark cover ready. Gonna just pop it. Don't want TSF Gaming to be pushing out from defense. Friction does find Kappa. And the way Friction is playing the Sage is almost like, you know, I did say before that Sage is not nerfed. He's just so comfortable. And here's the thing. I do feel that if an agent has been nerfed, you still can play it if you are really that comfortable on it and you know how to work around it. Of course, the advantage wouldn't be as much, but that is Sam there picking up a triple kill. Last man standing is Hellranger on Cypher. What's he gonna do here? The spike has been dropped on A shot. He has to retrieve it. 40 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1v5. This is a lot to ask for. Hellranger. Gonna back away. Spectre in hand. He suspects someone's gonna be pushing him. And he's gonna spot him out. But he turns around and he might just be backstabbed here. Hellranger gets taken out by Slots. Flawless round for TSF Gaming. Definitely bouncing back. And you know that they want it. So you can see that both teams, they really want this win. And you know, watching them fight so hard, it's really a treat to watch. Both these teams, they made it up to the top 3 and they want that top 2 position. We have a 1.5 lakh prize pool split amongst the top 8. So, you know, there's a lot of money on the line here. It's the battle of the gang of friends, the gang, trying to make a name for themselves. TSF Gaming and GodSquad. I absolutely love it. I'm having a great time. Now, slow win.
Deploying drone.
He's gonna drop the drone. Pick up that information. Sova is definitely one of the best agents, if not the best. Very good kit. You can get free wall hacks through his abilities. You can spot the signatures, but his friction only takes 1. Deathmaker was quick to stop him. Hellranger finds Sam. GodSquad with the advantage. Deathmaker finds another, but Slowin comes in with a double kill. Now GodSquad immediately, what are they gonna do? Because Hellranger does not have that much health. 2v2 situation. Let's see how this plays out. TSF Gaming with a 3-round lead. Will they keep it going, or will GodSquad stop their fun? Now it's getting a bit heated now as the score lines are reaching 13 very soon, and the first to 13 rounds they obviously
no more
win.
charges left.
And this is where stakes are high. You start to see teams being a lot more calculated. Hellranger and slow win, but Hellranger's going to end it off with a triple kill. Came up on top with that Cypher. Hellranger making a statement for himself. That's going to be 7 rounds for GodSquad. They're desperately trying. Hellranger steps up when he really needs to.
This is a nice spot.
A great captain for GodSquad. May not be the IGL to make the calls, but definitely a valuable player for the successes of GodSquad.
This goes here.
Now,
I will find you.
we're moving on into the next round. There's only a 2-round gap. TSF Gaming at 1 point had a 6-round gap. So you know that TSF Gaming, they can't be too comfortable. They can't sit back, relax, you know, just throw these rounds. They have to remember they are up against Deathmaker, Kappa, who is stepping up to the plate, Hellfighter, who has raked up so many MVPs. He's in our top 10 MVP list, might be in the top 5. So they know what they are up against, and they really have to adjust themselves. Now Veerbhadra.
Off your feet!
TSF Gaming in defense. They are pretty comfortable in defense. Veerbhadra, signature B-side. Hold down. Veerbhadra finds the kill on Kappa. Now what's he gonna do? Is he gonna pop off with the ARC? Deathmaker runs in, takes him out. That's gonna be a 4v2 situation, and GodSquad does a successful infiltration, and they take out Slow. And last man standing is Samiru Kanji as he moves into the mid-market. The spike is on hand. It will be planted. GodSquad does not want any more of a gap. You're raking these rounds in. Sam looking for an opportunity. And there he spots one.
No charges.
Not gonna get the kill. He's just gonna back away from it and run into safety. Go for the teleportation. And he's gonna save the Phantom. Now, before the spike goes boom, there's a little bit of time. You can see all of GodSquad just scurrying on the map. They are combing the area. But Sam is gonna pick up Hellranger there. And Deathmaker ends it off with the op shot. 8-9. GodSquad inching their way up. Climbing. And they are getting these rounds for themselves. TSF Gaming failing to maintain the huge lead that they managed to get on the side of attack. So it seems like both teams, you know, they're very much more comfortable on the side of attack because that's where they are facing more success in gaining all these rounds. Now, Hellfighter. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. 19 kills for Slot. Sam is just about catching up. 3 ultimates ready for the defenders, and Deathmaker at the top now. He's back in the spotlight. Slots here. Eco round for TSF Gaming. They have to do it. And this also gives GodSquad the chance to equalize. Now guys, do let us know who you are supporting. This match will be down to the line. GodSquad did win the first map, and the second map, TSF Gaming is desperately trying to take it to bring it into a third map for another chance. And here's the spray. Sam, he was the one with the patience. Catches. Hellfighter was the one with the patience. Catches Sam off guard. Now Rexy. Oh! Rexy! Oh my goodness, that shock dart gets the kill on Friction. He is comfortable on the Sova. He's here to make a statement. Never mind the game yesterday where I did a performance Sova. I'm going to perform today. Today is the day. I'm going to show you my shock darts. And Hellfighter finishes off the Abatra. Flawless round for GodSquad. Wasn't equal for TSF Gaming, but now it's even Stevens. 9-9. GodSquad has a chance to take the lead for the first time in map number 2, or TSF Gaming will try to get back the lead, in which, you know, they kind of deserve. But let's see if GodSquad determines if they deserve it. Deathmaker. Oh my goodness. Consistent player, absolutely. Very talented, and Slots for sure. He is a player that I'm not gonna forget because he does get a lot of these kills. Slots definitely up and coming. Great duelist, especially on Reyna. Here is Slots. He has the Empress ready. Is he gonna transform his final form? Slots though picks up the kill on Hellranger. Gonna pop the invisibility. Drops the Leer. That is gonna blind him. Not quite. Kappa comes in, picks up the kill so quick. 33 HP. Kappa is on site. No, Virabadra with the double kill. But Deathmaker takes him out in the 2v2 situation. Kappa, low health. How is this gonna work out? Deathmaker. He is gonna be the one to push with the AWP. Whatever Deathmaker wants to do, he can do. Has the double satchel and the ulti ready. Are we gonna expect some plays here? But Sam, he's determined. He goes for the spray.
You will not kill
Deathmaker.
my allies.
Friction, however, does pop the resurrection. And that is going to get Slots back into the game. The top fragger for the side of TSF Gaming. Now Deathmaker looking for the right opportunity. And that flick connects. It's going to be another kill. Kappa with the triple. Last man standing is Sammy Rukunji. 1v1 situation. The paranoia. And dark cover. But that is Sam for you. 1v1 situation. Takes out Deathmaker. Finds the up. And he is going to get the safe defuse. TSF Gaming not allowing GodSquad to get the lead as they pick up one round over GodSquad. Oh my goodness. This is getting spicy. This is so intense, guys. Oh my goodness. The competition is so close. And, you know, usually when we see maps being lost to a particular team, when they come into the second map, they play like it's all or nothing. You actually see them at their best possible potential, and this is TSF Gaming giving us that. Now, GodSquad has been a team that has consistently been around at least one of the top 3 teams in the Valorant South Asian scene. So for TSF Gaming to put up a fight against GodSquad like this, trying to make a name for themselves, it is very admirable, and it's they're definitely progressing into the right direction. Because through these tournaments, you know, you get so much more info on your opponents, their play styles, their strategy, how to play against them, what can I do, what can my team do. And GodSquad here, they don't want to let go of all that hard work. Now, moving back into the round, it seems that some members have fallen. GodSquad, they are finding the lead. This might actually go into overtime. If TSF Gaming and GodSquad are constantly back and forth, it will go into overtime. And Deathmaker triple onto Sammy Rukunji. This man is just on a rampage. He is really bringing it back for the GodSquad. The maker of deaths, 21 kills. Now Slots definitely has to compete with Deathmaker because both of them are the front runners. And I will say overall, right now you can see that, you know, the kills on the side of GodSquad more evenly distributed amongst the members, I would say. Now, Slowin and Veerbhadra, they have yet to really prove themselves here. And Friction has 16 kills. But there it is. Deathmaker is going to go in for the spray. But Sam takes him out with the Sheriff. Hellranger, no, finds a double. Veerbhadra. Hellfighter takes him out. It's going to be a 3v2 situation. And it's actually an eco for TSF Gaming, but they have successfully taken down 2 members. Will they be able to take down more is the question. 50 round for themselves. Now 2 players coming in from the same entrance. It's not advisable at all as Rexy takes down slots. Slow in. Last man standing. Fault line connects. 46 HP. Rexy finishes it off. And GodSquad find themselves in the lead for the first time. 11 is to 10. Now it's GodSquad bouncing back. In this next round, it's going to be intense. If GodSquad picks up the next round for themselves, TSF Gaming is immediately put in the worst possible spot. And this is already a bad spot for them. So, you know, they got to try and keep going equal, head-to-head with GodSquad and trying to get the lead from there. Now, Deathmaker finds the kill on Sam. Op in hand.
Nowhere to run!
He's ready. Fear. Bhadra finds the kill on Hellranger. Now Rexy's gonna shoot his shot. Not gonna find one. Deathmaker, he's on site. Ready to roll. Has the ult. He's gonna push because it's Deathmaker. Why not? Shows the satchel. He does have the ultimate. I think this will be a perfect time, but that's fine. The op's gonna be just as good because Deathmaker's aim almost never fails him. And GodSquad, they are bouncing back. It looks like it's gonna be 12 rounds like we predicted. Friction, gonna just throw a slow orb. And TSF Gaming, they don't look like they are in a good position. They did go for the eco in the last round, and they are going for that save as well. So we can see Friction and Veerbhadra just backing away. And that is going to be another round over to GodSquad. Rexy and Hellfighter, however, they do find the last 2 kills. 12 is to 10. GodSquad so close to victory, and TSF Gaming watching the top 2 spot just slip away from their fingers. It was looking really bright for them at the start. But now, it looks like it might just be the end. Deathmaker coming on top. You know, GodSquad slowly but steadily managed to regain this lead. And this is why they are such a powerhouse of a team. This is why people love them. Now, Deathmaker. Gonna look for the kill. He gets it onto Friction. This is a bad sign for TSF Gaming, and here's the spray. That's a double kill for Deathmaker. And he is going on a rampage. Hellranger ready to lead the charge. He's an attacking Cypher. Finds the kill onto slots. Goes for the reload. There's only 2 members left. This might just be over. Veerbhadra finds the kill, but Deathmaker with the showstopper. That's a triple kill. Last man standing is slow in with a Spectre and a Dream. GodSquad might just actually take this second map. Deathmaker, 4 kills to end it off. They are the winners of this decider of the lower bracket finals, 13 to 10. GodSquad just pulled off at a massive performance. From what looked like a disadvantage, like they were going to lose this second map, they turned it around. Don't forget about us. We are the kings of comebacks. So well done. Oh my goodness, that is definitely one to look out for. All right, a quick look into the scoreboard, and Deathmaker with a whopping 27 kills. And that was absolutely amazing. 359 combat score, 27 kills Deathmaker. Slots was just trailing behind. He did play out of his mind. We can't deny that, especially in the earlier part of the game. But there is Rexy stepping up once again. And that is consistency that we are seeing with Rexy when he is not just, closed down onto just the Sage pick. Kappa is the third one, and Kappa on the breach. You have to say that he was really breaching. Really done so well by Kappa. So great performance from GodSquad, and we will move into AMD's Relive the Moment to look at some of the top highlights. One thing I don't want to disregard is that TSF Gaming really came in and played to their best ability. Unfortunately, they fell short, and there are areas of improvement which they pretty much can actually work on. GG, well played indeed. And slots, early rounds, you can see here in this first round, I believe he did get 4 kills. That's the third. Slots really just set the pace, and it was so good for TSF Gaming. But when the side swapped, GodSquad just completely popped off, and Deathmaker did what he did best, got multi-frags, and ultimately, all of GodSquad as a team, they were just much more consistent. And yeah, so early rounds, TSF Gaming really just, they thought that they had it, but GodSquad changed it around. Now, one thing I would like to talk about is the Sage pick. Friction did play Sage, I think, to its best potential as of now, but the nerfs on Sage is kind of tragic, I would say. It doesn't offer much to your team. I do feel that there are better agents to utilize. So TSF Gaming, they could look into this. It could be the Sage pick is what they are comfortable with. But this time, unfortunately, it did not um, go into favor of TSF Gaming. GodSquad, on the other hand, you see how they put Breach on Kappa, and Kappa was the sole man to find the opportunities onto site, and he did this. He was a great entry fragger, and Hellranger, Hellfighter both swapping their picks, because Hellfighter used to play a lot of Cypher, but it was Hellranger on Cypher and Hellfighter on Omen. Now, both of them swapping it up, but still making it work. That is what we see called versatility. And we like versatility coming out from teams. So this is just really good for GodSquad. Deathmaker, you just got to put him on a duelist, whether it's Jet, whether it's Raze, he is going to show you guys a great time. So Deathmaker on this race popped right off, very aggressive with the op. The only other player that I've seen just as aggressive on the op was Paradox, but that was much earlier in the tournament. So Deathmaker definitely the best aggressive op player for sure. And Rexy, definitely, without the restriction of the Sage pick, because Rexy played Sage majority of the tournament. Majority. He was their dedicated support. But now him playing Sova and other picks definitely shows his true potential. If I could give some notes to TSF Gaming, I would say is to, change up their strategy. Don't go for a site with all 5 members. When they're going for a retake, do try to split up. Try to attack from different entries. That would most definitely help. And TSF Gaming, they are on a great track, and we can most definitely expect to see them come back stronger for sure. Now, guys, this is the LG UltraGear TEC Challenger Series you are watching, powered by JBL Quantum Gaming headsets and AMD. Remember, if you are enjoying this, we will have the grand finals tomorrow at around 6 p.m. So 1 p.m. 7 p.m. All right. So I just got a note that it is going to be 7 p.m. So I hope to see you guys. Grand finals, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Like, subscribe, click that bell icon so you get the notifications. It is going to be between GodSquad and Velocity Gaming. It's going to be rematch part 2. They face each other in the upper bracket finals. Now they are going to face each other in the grand finals. GodSquad coming back. They are not going down without a fight. And let's see if Velocity Gaming is prepared to face GodSquad themselves. And we are going to end this stream. Thank you guys for joining. Remember, if you want to shop, go for a little bit of shopping. We have links in the description. Great discounts. And without further ado, my name is Apollonia. I was your host and caster. I hope to see all of you tomorrow. Take care, happy gaming, and good night.
All over to GodSquad. Hellfire does come out and will take down Logiska, leaving him trapped between a corner and a hard place, nowhere to go. Hellranger takes down another. Rexy does revive Deathmaker just for style points.
Hello guys, my name is Bhavin Kotwani. You also know me as Hellranger and I am the captain of the team GodSquad.
Hello, my name is Shagnik Roy. My in-game nick is Helef and I'm from team GodSquad.
Hello, my name is Tejas Kotian. My in-game nick is Rexy and I play for GodSquad.
Well, with regards to how GodSquad was formed when Valorant came out, we just started to play together. Me, Rex, Kappa, DM, Helef. There was no intention of ever forming a team as such, but when a few events came around, Rex messaged me that, do you want to play the events with this lineup? And they said yes. So, it eventually turned out from one event to two, two to five, and then we just kept on playing together.
The basic thing is the trust between the teammates in-game and out-game, because if you want to play a game as a team, then you need trust between the teammates. Like if one calls that I'm watching this, I'll do this, you have to trust your teammate that he's going to do that, he's going to do his job, and you just have to focus on yours. That's it.
Zone, Naruto coming in on the back of the kill onto Kappa. Rexy gets the kill onto Roach. Rexy gets his second on the round. Does he know about Benji? Yes, he does. He checks it. Yeah, that's his third. Does he know about the play towards backside? No, he doesn't. Yes, now they do.
So coming in this tournament, we didn't face much obstacles. The main problem which we were having was our comms, because we don't have a particular IGL. We are doing mix-up calls. Anyone who has the board info in our team was calling, and that's the only issue we were having as a team. And one more thing is, like, we didn't I was hoping to face more obstacles, but we didn't have any issue playing till the semis. So that's it. We're hoping to face more obstacles in the next matches.
Well, pertaining to my responsibilities as a captain, it's not much of a work within this team because everyone is responsible themselves. But whenever it comes to in-game or outside the game, I just make sure we are on time for the matches and putting the schedule out there, registering for the events. And with regards to in-game, whenever we are down or whenever we are lost, trying to find some solutions and trying to keep the team calm. That's about it.
It's gone down towards the big section. Is in window position, gets one, Roach uses the paranoia, does not connect, does connect. Excuse me. To the side, there comes the peak from Thrones.
I think individually everybody is just trying to improve, but as a team we are trying to win. Like, we don't have any particular goal, like we have to be best in South Asia, we have to beat everyone in India, like we have to wreck everyone in India. We don't have any goal as such, but we're just trying to win. That's it.
We came in this tournament without a plan, and I think we should continue it. So we're gonna win this tournament without a plan.
They are not ready to go down. And there's the spray. Kappa gets the kill on Flex, and this is how you use the Omen teleportation. Catches Monkey off guard.
Spike is taken down. Blind comes out. It's gonna find a couple players. One down.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Round is off. We still have guy coming in from the two teams as Deathmaker.
A little game of back and forth, but you can see the backstab coming in from Hellfighter. Deathmaker, triple kill. And he's ready with the satchel and the showstopper. That's the fourth. BRZ picks up the spin.
Out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. And we don't need to do the things we don't wanna do. Baby, while we're young, baby, while we're I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. Baby, while we're young, baby, while we're I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. Baby, while we're young, baby, while we're I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.